We found a doll on the side of the road, and then my daughter started getting very, very sick. The sickness started when we got the doll. Ellie had always been the picture of health. Energetic, bright, a total chatterbox. That's probably why I noticed the symptoms so early. And it started when we picked up the doll. The next day was garbage day, so a few houses had some trash piled at the curb. An old chair, a used mattress. But one place was getting rid of a few kid items. A little car you sit in and push like a stroller, and a doll. The doll was plastic and about 2 feet tall, and looked similar to one of those vintage Shirley Temple dolls. She had curly blonde hair that took on a sort of grayish, musty color due to age. Her eyelashes were long and she was grinning, showing off little square teeth. She was wearing an elaborate, lacy, peach-colored dress. "Mom! Mom! Are they throwing out that doll?" Ellie asked. "Yeah, I guess so. I want it. Can we get it? Please?" I slowed the car down. I hated taking stuff off the curb like that because obviously it was being thrown out for a reason. What if it was covered in black mold? What if it was sitting in the back of an attic for decades, with mice and bats and all sorts of nasties? What if it was haunted, like that weird Annabelle doll everyone's always talking about? But that fear was quickly squelched as Ellie started crying. I know. Don't reinforce bad behavior. Don't give in to tantrums. That's nice in theory. But when you had a miserable day at work and feel a migraine coming on, you really don't give a fuck about what all those parenting books say. I pulled over, got out of the car, and grabbed the doll. "You can't play with it until I wash it," I told her. "Okay," she sniffled. That night, after I'd wiped the doll down with some baby wipes, Ellie was on cloud 9. I heard her whispering to the doll as she tucked it in. She'd named it Lila, to go with her other favorite doll, who she'd named Lily. "I love you, Lila. I can't wait for tomorrow, Lila. Good night, Lila. Sweet dreams." When I checked on Ellie after she'd fallen asleep, I found Lila tucked into the little doll bed she used to put Lily in. The little floral bedspread was tucked neatly under her. Her eyes had been shuttered closed. I paused. I didn't think the doll's eyelids. I shook my head, smiled at Ellie's angelic little face, lost in dreamland. Then I closed the door and walked back down the hallway. Ellie took that doll everywhere. I thought about all the germs and filth that